Good evening. We are live on channel ABC 123 LMNOP with myself, Chelsea Barandi. Your time is now 6 p.m. on this fine Football Friday. We do have a lot to share with you today. We are beginning this evening with breaking news on the importance of literacy in content areas. What does it mean to be literate? For example, the head director is not here with me today, but she is someone who is well educated in a specific area of knowledge, and her name is Diana Rodriguez. Along with the breaking news today, I have a question for you folks that are sitting there watching this. What is literacy? It's the ability to read and write, but literacy is a challenging word. At one time, a literate person was one who was able to sign his or her name, or reach a grade level, or score a predestined point on a test. But not anymore, folks. Literacy in today's era is much more than that. Here is Chelsea Barandi live with that answer. Chelsea?
Good evening. Yes, I have the answer. We now speak of multiple literacies, an idea that includes digital icons, visual arts, music, drama, and even dance. We are going to look deeper into this with the 4 aspects of literacy, which are number 1, emergent literacy, number 2, functional literacy, 3 is workplace literacy, and number 4 is content literacy. We are going to begin with emergent literacy. As you see, I have a visitor here with me today to talk about emergent literacy. It is a developing ability among young children to read and write. For example, teaching a child at home, as the parent, how to read and write. Daisy, she tried to write, this is M-A-M-A. Can you say mama? Mama. Okay, folks. Number 2, functional literacy. The ability to function within one's environment as far as reading and writing are concerned. For example, reading the instructions for how to bake a cake, reading your medical prescriptions, because you got to have your medicine, and also reading your bank statements and invoices. You got to know where your money's going. Number 3 is workplace literacy. A part of functional literacy. They both go hand in hand. The part that concerns an individual's ability to use reading and writing successfully on a job. For example, teachers. They spend a lot of time reading and writing at every grade level. Other jobs that concern lots of reading and writing is researchers, paralegals, and editors. Number 4 is content literacy, the ability to use reading and writing to gather new meaning within a given area. Content literacy today is cognitive and social practice involving the ability to desire to read, comprehend, critique, and write about multiple forms of print. The multiple forms of print include textbooks, novels, magazines, and internet materials. Cognitive components of content literacy are general literacy skills, prior knowledge, and content-specific literacy skills. General literacy skills are skills such as awareness of sounds of the language, awareness of the print and the relationship between letters and sounds, vocabulary, spelling, and comprehension. Students need these skills for their reading and writing. Number 2 would be prior knowledge of the content. When students make connections to the text that they are reading, their comprehension increases. For example, if you have a really good reader in class, they will try to make sense out of what they read by seeing how it fits with what they already know. Number 3 is content-specific literacy skills. So from my understanding, it means that one child may be content
literacy skilled in math. They may know how to solve an algebraic expression, but when it comes to history, they're not very skilled in that. Like they may be clueless when it comes to dates and events. Content literacy and the Common Core standards. The Common Core standards are basically a teacher's key to a student's success to those specific standards. Teachers will be able to focus on instructional techniques to meet students' needs across the curriculum. Thank y'all for tuning in to ABC 123 LMNOP with myself, Chelsea Barandi, on Chapter 1, The Importance of Content Literacy. Y'all have a good night. Hey you guys, it's Chelsea. It's just my regular self now. I just had a question for you guys. How do you help a student falling behind fulfill Common Core? In the book, it states the Common Core standards. So how would you help them if they were falling behind? You would, of course, target the problem areas. And like Ms. Rodriguez said, put yourself in that student's position and think, what questions would they ask you? So one strategy I would use would be the Bloom's taxonomy pyramid. I made it a little, just zoom in on that. There's create, evaluate, analyze, apply, understand, and remember. In create, you would produce new and original work. In evaluate, you would justify a stand or a decision. Analyze, you would draw connections among these ideas. And then apply, use info in a new situation. And then understand is explain ideas or concepts. And then remember would be to recall facts and basic concepts.